Y'all, fellas, welcome to a skill combo tutorial. Now, I know a lot of people don't skill this year at all, if anything, man. But I still use combos, and I still skill a lot. So the skill moves I'm gonna show you might be a little complicated, even hard to explain, but they work because I always use these. Um, so today I'll be using different cards. So Turkey, an SBC, like cards that you guys can get now. Saka. Just to give a good explanation, I'm gonna be using some evos too, like my cam and my other Argentinian cam, little short and lean players. That being said, though, man, let's just get straight to it because I know it's gonna be maybe a long video, so let's get it. All right, guys. So the first skill combo, I did this one a lot last year, and I still use it. It always gets even some of the best players because not many people are throwing out the Hocus Pocus for a reason, but I always do it with the same idea, and that is just to cut inside with it to then fake shot out. Whether it's the trickster or the regular fake shot. Sometimes I prefer the trickster on this one. But even this one works. So the best thing to do is use it to cut inside. You don't want to, I mean, it should still work, but I like to be running straight directly like this. And like to have a little bit of space. So you want this kind of space. You don't want to be too close because sometimes the Hocus Pocus will hit the player. So you want a little bit of distance, a little bit of space. And I decided to do the move around like, let me see if it plays it on time. The game's a little bit frozen. So right there, right? And then the fake shot. So to do the Hocus Pocus, you have to, on your right stick, you have to, in this scenario, you would have to go like this, right? You have to go down halfway and then all the way up to the top. So it's like a shoo shoo on the stick. And then you will pull out the Hocus Pocus and then you just fake shot after. So, and that was just a regular fake shot, then a sprinter right after, boom. That's all it was. And that's how you do that combo. And then, yeah, we'll keep having more scenarios with this one. One thing I forgot to mention, my fault. A lot of these skill moves are done with left footers on the right side. Skill moves are different with left footers. So this applies to left footers on the right side. So anyway, Hocus Pocus. Same thing, right? Yeah, the next move coming up is LT. You hold LT, right? And then you press the right stick up left. Right? Am I confusing? It's a little bit weird when I'm not in the moment. So anyway, left footer, Hocus Pocus, fake shot, sprint. Yep. Up, left. Boom, right? To cut in like that. Now, this is one that I'm implementing right now, and that is like a drag and then go forward. I think it's a McGiddy cancel. So I do the move, right? Oh, hold up. Because I know there's like different variations. That with the one I pulled up on here was the, missing the right stick up. Yep, it was up left. Damn, it's so hard to see this. It's a McGiddy cancel for sure. It's the, let me see. Hold on. Oh yeah. Demon time. I got another version of this though, but the reason why I want to talk about this a little bit more is because it's like a really safe move where like they'll come forward, but you're pushing the skill move behind you so they can't reach it even if they tackle, and then you're pushing it behind you. These kind of skill moves you gotta like master because they're like, boy, and especially in the box. That being said, I couldn't get past the AI here. Kind of lost it there, but pay attention to those ones. Again, man, same move. Like it's always working for me, man. Especially against people that are like very aggressive. It's just gonna eat them up. So, Hocus Pocus, boom, fake shot, boom. It is a tricky move, man. Went over this one, but again, another time where it works. All right, it's a little bit of skill combos here as well in a tight scenario, and you'll notice the same kind of thing I do every time applies, even though I'm using different skill moves. And that is just to use a little bit of that bait action. So right here, we hit him with the McGiddy cancel backwards, yeah? It's kind of, I wish it was a little bit slower here to show this move because it's hard to show on the sticks. But you go forward. So it's like, you hold, for example, you flick the right stick like this, boom. And like, well, this way, and then this way. Quick, like, doom, doom. And then you cancel. And that's how you will create that little like back heel Neymar-esque style, right? and then you hit him with the trickster fake shot. Boom. It was just to throw him to the right to trickster fake shot in, and then that guy wasn't able to react to it enough, so I used my little guy. Dang him, that was a bug. Shit. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Boom, boom, and then yeah, nasty. All right, I want to show you guys this play because a lot of it is also very situational, and you gotta use a little bit of like some little FIFA IQ, man, and a lot of it's kind of real life IQ, being unpredictable, man, being tricky. So got the ball here, right, and I do my McGiddy cancel again, forward, little pull, and right there. Now remember, I always tend to go to the left after a skill move because I want to fake someone out. If I go to the right, I kind of want to go to the left with a skill move. But this guy, he didn't move, man. That man stood still. He was like nowhere, stationary, good defender. But I like to be tricky. I already know he wants me to go inside because it's there, man. He's kind of teasing me, you know. But I do a move that I know he knows and other players know possibly, that when you hold the ball like this, they turn around. Because it registers a move where you drag back and you turn. Nah, not here. I canceled it. Then I held LT just to be safe, right? So I did the move. Boom, boom, boom. I held LT. I know Saka has press proven. So I'm solid. I know he's going to pressure me and I'm going to go around and shoot. So, boom. Let go of that. Shot. Goal. It was just, a lot of that was just very situational. And you just got to be very, very smart. You got to know a lot of skill moves to be able to know the right one on the fly. And that one was smart. Oh, I just want to show you this one because it's a right-footed player on the left side. And I want to show you how to do the hocus pocus, the fake shot. So, running to the left. And for here, you have to start, you go down and then all the way up halfway. So, like, it's like this on the right stick. Like, boom. And then you'll do the hocus pocus. And then you do the fake shot, right? Tricks a fake shot and then your sprint boost. And you got to commit. Don't be scared. Even though you don't see the guy react to it, just trust me, they will. Most of the time, they will. So as soon as you see that and you see his marker there, it's because he's panicking. He's not gonna cut down. Most of these guys see the hocus pocus and think, "Oh, I got him." Psych. Fake shot, sprint. So you gotta commit. You gotta know that they're gonna fall for the bait most of the time. They tend to, and you'll get used to the animations when they don't fall for it. So even then, they'll be a little bit scared, and you might still pass through. So yeah. All right, next skill move. This is a new one, and it's actually a valid one, but it's very situational. That being said, the first skill move in this combo can be used for a bunch of different ones. That's why I love it. And it's so important in the box, for going into the box. For setups, crazy. So, all right, it's a roulette, but it's not the typical roulette. It's an exit roulette. Because if you do a regular roulette right here, I'm probably going to run into that CB. Maybe, maybe not. I could probably still get through. But there's a higher chance that he doesn't exit and you might run into someone. So, this roulette cuts like that. And then you can set up a different move to combo into. And especially with strikers, this is demon time. So, all right, if you're using it doesn't matter what footer, I think, at this point. Because I think this move works regardless of your kind of foot. Anyway, striker, LT and R1. Left trigger, right bumper, and you'll pull this move. And in this situation, you do... let me see if I can explain it with my hand. So, you'll do the circle rotation like this. Like that. Like, pretty much like that. And you'll hit him like this. Boom. And then, again, you stay holding those two buttons because... Or you press them again. And then you do kind of a roulette. An elastico. But when you hold LT-R1, it does a different elastico under his legs, kind of, between his heels. And it'll do like this. Boom. Right? It's not as risky as the regular elastico. It keeps it behind him. So it's kind of nice. And it's a little bit safe. That I'm pretty sure an elastico here, maybe I lose it or I go too far. But this one goes behind him. So yeah, and then I finished the shot here and yeah. And that's a good one because you kind of playing with the same buttons in the combo anyway. So you're not doing too much. You do the spin and then you do that one after. And it's not too harsh. So same buttons. And you just, yeah, it's pretty much like holding LT, left bumper, right bumper, hitting a roulette, and then hitting an elastico. But it comes off as different moves when you press those buttons. So right here, I'm just playing with those little combos. And I'm mixing the fake shot with the spin, with the little LTR1 elastico, whatever, under the leg elastico, whatever you call it, man. And I'm just kind of cutting inside, and yeah, that was that 2 defenders on me, and at that point you become very tricky. So hit that roulette inside, right? Boom. So I love that roulette, the LTRB roulette, and then hit him with that move after, because I already know it's close to get a reaction. Boom, hit that fake shot. He fell for it, and then we go. You know, after practice, you kind of start getting familiar with a couple little moves, and you know, you can kind of pull it off on the fly. All right, so I want to show you this move here. This is why it's kind of situational sometimes, right? Especially, it's more in the box thing, because yes, you can pull off a nice move, like for example here, and then you can hit it to that one really quick. The only problem is it has some slowdown depending on your touch, but it had a pretty decent slowdown here. So I wouldn't suggest it all the time, because you can see how it kind of gets slowed a little bit. It slows you down just a bit. So I wouldn't say it's as crazy as my, you know, Hocus Pocus the fake shot. But in the box, you don't need too much. You know, you don't gotta like take off. As long as you get the defender out the way, boom, dusted. That being said, still works on the wing. So alright guys, gonna end it off with the Hocus Pocus fake shot, and I'm gonna bring another part 2 version of a move that I'm working on right now, like a little. It's been nice, so I'm excited to bring the next one out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's little in-depth view of the combos that I tend to use a lot. I like to put these ones because even though I had it last year, I do it again because it works, man. I like to put stuff that works for me. So alright, laters, man. Peace.